how's it going? Thanks for inviting me to speak about the Mid-Atlantic Regional Championships.
Hi everyone, my name is Colin Bourne. I am the coach and a player for the WVU Summit, and I'm here to give my three takes on this weekend's Mid-Atlantic Regional Championship.
Alrighty. Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm captain of Virginia Quidditch. And yes, here's the kids I'm babysitting. Snack time. Gotta get a quick Quidditch video in, but let's do some hot takes for Mark this weekend.
So overall, there's not much going on in the Mid-Atlantic, but I do have some takes that I would like to speak on. The first one being, I think that Maryland has multiple Rookie of the Year candidates on the team that haven't really been getting a lot of attention because the region's been pretty low-key and Quidditch has been kind of slow to get back, but I'm really hoping that they're able to put on a show for a lot of you out there at regionals this weekend. Some shout-outs I want to give are to Mike, Kate, and Noah. I think everyone will know their names after this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to them getting some praise across the Quidditch community.
My first take is that University of Maryland captain TJ Jenneret can play all three positions at an elite level. The Quidditch world has seen TJ play at the highest level in MLQ for the Washington Admirals as a seeker and chaser. And while those are still his primary positions, he's also played beater for University of Maryland this semester and done a fantastic job at it. His speed and agility make him great at dodging beats and beating opponents to loose bludgers. I expect TJ to be playing all three positions this weekend and proving himself as elite as a chaser, seeker, and a beater.
My second take being, I think Maryland just sweeps regionals. I think both in pool play and bracket play, and I'm expecting us to win every game by over 100 points. I'm very impressed with the performance of the new people on the team, as well as just us improving as a team week by week, given the short practices that we've been having, and I expect nothing less from my teammates.
Other hot takes. The pools are very interesting. I'm very interested to see how the Pool A, the one that we are in, shakes out. I feel like I haven't seen Salisbury play, so I don't know anything about them. But I feel like all of the games against Tech, us against Tech, and then against WVU will be very intense. And I think the top two spots will definitely honestly be up for anybody to get. The other pool, gonna have to think that Maryland will probably take the top spot over there, and then probably UNC. They looked pretty good at our home tournament, and I think they progressed.
My second take is that the matchup to watch this weekend may already be given to us in the first group drawing. The early tournament game to watch has to be University of Virginia versus Virginia Tech. Over the past 5 years, UVA has been the only team to really challenge University of Maryland in the Mid-Atlantic region, and they still have a great team led by Captain Byron Blues. On the other hand, Virginia Tech, led by Justin Kramer, hasn't played an official match this season, but should be considered a dark horse contender for this year's regional championship. This matchup includes two of the best beater pairs in the entire region, in Kevin Florimon and Tori Nutt for Virginia Tech, and Mayu Ovando and Hannah Rollins for UVA. I expect this to be one of the most exciting games on the early window on Saturday.
And my third take, I don't know how hot of a take this is, but from what I've been seeing, most people are listing UVA, WVU, and Maryland as the top three talents in the Mid-Atlantic region. However, I think UNC has a pretty good chance at taking the third bid from specifically WVU this weekend. From what I've witnessed, WVU has had some issues scoring on the offensive end, and that might have been primarily because in the tournament we faced them, they were playing down a few chasers, and that might have significantly impacted their offensive output. However, I feel that UNC looks way more confident on the offensive end, and then if it gets to a situation where it's golden goal or that it becomes a game of the offenses, I think that UNC can pull away as long as they don't let WVU dominate with their beaters. Thank you.
Why is that on your face? Other hot takes, let's see. Virginia Quidditch Club is coming out with a vengeance. We won it this time. We have a very deep roster, and we will be playing our hardest all the time. Yeah, I'll get you another snack in a second. But other teams I think that you need to watch out for are WVU, when they're on, they're on. When they're off, they're kind of off. So if they're on this weekend, they would be a big threat. As well as UNC. Once if they have a good line in and they're all working together, then they'll be great. And then obviously Maryland. I'm not gonna give Maryland any time. We don't need to talk about them any more than they already get talked about. But and Tech has some big guys, has some great girls as well. Just excited to see how it shakes out.
My final take is that we're going to see a lot of games that go without a snitch catch this weekend. USQ's new snitch tier system means that there's going to be a lot more higher level snitching at the most important games than there have been in the past. The number of high level seekers in this region has really decreased over the past 2 years due to teams not being able to play last year because of the pandemic and the lack of club level seekers being able to train college players in this region compared to other regions like the Northeast and Southwest. The only teams that I've watched and have confidence in their seekers are Maryland with TJ Jenneret, WVU with Cleveland Risk seeker Jack Melnick and Logan Handwork, and possibly George Mason if Ian Meyer plays for them this weekend. Outside of those seekers, this region has a lot of players that will need to step up and prove themselves this weekend, or else we might have a lot of long drawn out games without a snitch catch this weekend. Thank you to Fast Break News for having me. Country Roads, take me home, and let's go Summit.